Okay, I don't want to make this interview a complete retrospective of 2024, but there is something I've wanted to ask you for a while. When I looked at the results, I think the reason you lost is because you lost a lot of support in St. Louis County, which is quickly becoming kind of the population epicenter of this district. And also it is, I believe it is the largest concentration of African American voters in the state by far. And you lost a lot of African American townships. Why do you think that happened, especially since you were gaining ground when you ran against Lacey Clay, you won them in 2022, and then it just fell off a cliff? What happened?
Deceit, trickery, lies, distortion of the truth. That's what happened. Because, and I'm saying that because that's what people would say to me when they would see me. They would say, well, this ad says that you hate Joe Biden. This ad says you want children to drink contaminated water from lead pipes. This ad says, and I'm just confused, Cori, because also when we looked at the polling, Joe Biden was polling very high in the district, very high. And so with ads that are saying that I'm anti-Joe Biden, especially at a time when, we were trying to make sure that we held the presidency, that is what I believe happened. But what I heard so much was people were confused. So they were trying to figure out, how do I vote or do I vote? And so that's the thing. Since then, though, now what I get, whether I'm in the city or the county, but definitely in the county, Cori Bush, are you Cori Bush? Would you please run? Cori Bush, I don't know you, but, I if I had the chance to vote again, I would have voted differently.